In this session we shall see the analysis and design of reinforced cement concrete frame for the construction of multi-storied building structure by the versatile software system ASTOR Pro of TechSoft Engineering Services. This is a very common engineering work, but complete solution is hardly available in other software. The work includes structural analysis of frame, design of RCC floor slab, RCC or steel beams and columns, staircase, foundations as open, pile or raft in limit state method. The analysis is first done with structure configuration data, boundary conditions, and loading with option for applying seismic force. Obtaining the forces in the members, we shall get the design of the various structural components of the building. Finally, the set of editable CAD drawings will be created for construction. The main screen of ASTOR Pro is open. First we select the menu item File, then select Working Folder, and as the dialog box comes, select Browse and then select Folder Work on the desktop. Click on OK. Next, select menu item File, then Structure Design and then select RCC Framed Building Design. This will open the workspace for the analysis and design of RCC frame for multi-storied building. The current tab is opened as Pre-Process. Under this tab page there are more tab pages to create the analysis data. The tab page data file is open, the project name is shown as Design Job Number 1, click on button New Design, the project folder is created as Design Job Number 1 inside folder Design of RCC Framed Building Structure, which is further inside the working folder Work. The message comes confirming about creating the project folder and click on OK. Next we open the drawing structure drawing.dwg, where the line model in 3 dimension is made for the structure. The structure can be viewed by using icon rotate 3D, and all the joint and member numbers can be viewed by selecting a suitable text size. By using the mouse wheel, we can zoom and pan the view as desired. The various joint coordinates and member connectivity details are displayed on the left side of the GUI window. There are various tabs to enter the data specific to the tab page. Once the various data are entered, we may further change the data by using the buttons Add, Edit, or Delete buttons on the left side of the window. In the page for section properties, user may either enter dimension or calculated values as the section property. On selecting a data, the related members are highlighted. To remove the highlight, click on the drawing screen and press ESC key on the computer keyboard. On selecting the data and on clicking a button, the dialog box comes. The desired data may be entered and added, as shown. To know various data syntax, user may refer to the ASTOR Pro User's Manual, available for download. Once the data entry job is over, we come back to tab page geometry and next open the tab page process. We click on button Create Update Analysis Input Data. The finally updated data is saved for analysis. The message comes, click on OK. Next, we click on button Open Analysis Input Data. The data is opened in Notepad and we may view the data and can take a print copy of the analysis data, and then close the Notepad. Next, we click on button Process Analysis. The data validation dialog box comes. We click on button Proceed. As the data validation is over, the message comes. We click on button OK. Next, the analysis dialog box comes to process the analysis data. We click on button Proceed. As the analysis is over, the message comes, mentioning about the analysis report. We click on button OK. The analysis report is displayed on the screen with various segments on the left side to select. We may click on button View Analysis Report File to open the analysis report in Notepad. The analysis report is opened in Notepad and we may view the report and can take a print copy of the report, and then close the Notepad. Next, we open the tab page Post Process, and we click on button Load Deflection. The value of the magnification factor may be set as suitable. And we click on button Run Forward. The deflected shape of the structure can be seen for each load case. Finally, we click the button Stop. Next, we open the tab page General Data. The default data are given and may be changed as desired for the structural design work. Next, we open the tab page Floor Slab Design. The default data are given and may be changed as desired for the structural design RCC floor slab. We click on button Proceed. The design window opens. There are various panels of the floor slab, each is enclosed by a set of 4 beams. We select a type of slab panel as interior panels. We further select a floor level and click on button Get Floor Beams. Next, we select the 4 beams by clicking on each beam in clockwise sequence. Finally, we click on button Process Design. The design is done and the message comes. We click on OK. The design report opens. After viewing, we close the design report, and close the window for the design of floor slab. Next, we open the tab page Beam Design. There are 2 options for design as RCC beam and steel beam. We select and open the tab page RCC beam. The default data are given and may be changed as desired for the structural design RCC beam. We click on button Proceed. The design window opens. There is the list of various beams at different floor levels. We remove the check mark at Select All. Select the beam as B11, the selected beam has its design bending moment, shear force, and other data as taken from the structural analysis report. Finally, we click on button Process Design. The design is done and the message comes. We click on OK. The design report opens. After viewing, we close the design report, and close the window for the design of RCC beam. Next, we open the tab page Column Design. There are two options for design as RCC column and steel column. We select and open the tab page RCC column. The default data are given and may be changed as desired for the structural design RCC column. We click on button Proceed. The design window opens. There is the list of various columns at different floor levels. We remove the check mark at Select All, select the column as C8. The selected column has its design by axial bending moments, axial force, and other data as taken from the structural analysis report. Finally, we click on button Process Design. The design takes user's input, in red color at the box, from interaction diagrams by placing crosshair of cursor on the particular curve in the diagram. Obtain the value on crosshair with respect to the other crosshair on the calculated value, in blue color at the top, at horizontal and vertical axes. Enter the value in the box by replacing the default value in red color. Once the design is done, the message comes. We click on OK. The design report opens. After viewing, we close the design report, and close the window for the design of RCC column. Next, we open the tab page Staircase Design. The default data are given and may be changed as desired for the structural design of the RCC stairs slab. We click on button Proceed. The design window opens. There is the list of various floor levels. We remove the check mark at Select All, select the floor as desired. Finally, we click on button Process Design. The design is done and the message comes. We click on OK. The design report opens. After viewing, we close the design report, and close the window for the design of RCC staircase slab. Next, we open the tab page Foundation Design. There are three options for design as isolated footing, pile foundation and raft foundation. First, we select and open the tab page Isolated Footing. The default data are given and may be changed as desired for the structural design Isolated Footing. We click on button Proceed. The design window opens. There is the list of various footings at different column locations. We remove the check mark at Select All, select the footing as F14. The selected footing has its design bending moment, axial force, and other data as taken from the structural analysis report. Finally, we click on button Process Design. The design is done and the message comes. We click on OK. The design report opens. After viewing, we close the design report, and close the window for the design of isolated footing. Next, we select and open the tab page Pile Foundation. the default data are given and may be changed as desired for the structural design pile foundation. The design is done by checking pile capacity in respect of soil structure interaction and structural adequacy for given configuration. The layer-wise subsoil data may be entered by replacing the default data. We click on button Proceed, the design window opens. There is the list of various pile groups at different column locations. We remove the check mark at Select All, select the footing as P11, the selected footing has its design bending moment, axial force and other data as taken from the structural analysis report. Finally we click on button Process Design, the design is done and the message comes, we click on OK. The design report opens. After viewing we close the design report, and close the window for the design of pile foundation. Next, we select and open the tab page Raft Foundation. The default data are given and may be changed as desired for the structural design Raft Foundation. The design is done by obtaining the eccentricity of the geometric center and load center for selected configuration of columns with loads. The group of columns are to be selected by clicking on two diagonally opposite corners at the lowest level floor plan of the structure. Click on button Next to accept the selection of columns for the raft foundation. We click on button Process Design, the design is done and the message comes, we click on OK. The design report opens. After viewing we close the design report, and close the window for the design of raft foundation. Next, we open the tab page for estimating the bill of quantities for the final design, by selecting individual buttons relevant to specific components of the structure. This is of great importance for evaluation of the cost of building. Next, we open the tab page Drawings, and click on Sample Drawings. The various editable CAD drawing may be viewed for structural details of the RCC floor slab, beams, columns, staircase, isolated or pile or raft foundation for framed multi-storied building. We may make changes in the drawings and save the drawings in desired type for all future purposes of editing and printing. Finally, we close the CAD viewer and the workspace for analysis and design. This is the end of the session for structural analysis and design of RCC framed multi-storied building. For further inquiry, you may visit our website at www.techsoftglobal.com or may write to techsoftinfra@gmail.com or call us at +91 9331 9330 39. We thank you for watching the video demonstration for analysis and design of RCC framed multi-storied building done by versatile bridge and structure design software ASTOR Pro by TechSoft Engineering Services.